Let's have a good show. Everyone quiet on set. Everyone.
Not me, though.
Not you. Not I, said the cat.
But I, said the frog.
It looks great.
I'll drink to that shot.
We are live, and now.
All right, well. Hello, one and all. And welcome to another episode of
The Coolio Moolio Show. The only show hosted by Coolio.
And Coolio.
Coolio.
The rapper
The
well.
rapper.
Yeah.
He actually hosts this show a lot. Really nice
We
guy.
have him right over there. He's on his way.
Yeah.
Come on, Coolio. Come on. Come on over.
Get over here. Coolio.
Don't be... Nah, he's shy.
No,
he's shy. He's going to stay over there. He's going to stay over there.
He's a better lighting guy.
Yeah.
He works great.
As you can see, new lighting again this week. A little bit different. Than last week.
It's a little wild.
Different. I don't know if you guys can tell.
It's unorthodox.
Yeah. It's a little bit. It's cool. It's bright. It's natural.
Yeah.
All natural. It's organic.
Yeah.
Grass fed.
No GMO.
Yeah, non-GMO, gluten-free lighting. So you may be wondering to yourself, what are we going to do today? What are we going to talk about today?
That's what I'm wondering.
And that's a great question, because we don't know either.
We just turn on the camera.
But I do have some idea, all right? Because you know how I was asking earlier about if you saw what Cryber sent us?
Yeah, Cryber.
Cryber, a classic Cryber. He sent us not would you rather questions, because you know how we were saying like, oh, just send something in, right? We were just like, send something in, even if it's not would you rather's. So wow, we got a new subscriber on the 22nd.
Who is it?
I don't know who this is.
Oh, I know that person. Okay. I'm just kidding. I've never met her.
Oh, you don't really?
Yeah, I really don't.
Oh, wow. So we have a
random.
We have an actual subscriber of someone who just saw our videos. Wow, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
yeah.
sorry.
I'm really hyped.
That's a pretty cool, actually. So we've got some questions from Cryber, if you remember from our little story of his we read. For him, I think we're gonna stick with Cryber just because that's a great name.
Yeah.
I really like that name. I think we're gonna stick with Cryber and Crosby.
Yeah, those are...
for those two people, since they
That's the go-to.
since they'll they send things in, so we'll stick with Crosby and Cryber because I really like those names. Cryber sent us some questions about someone on YouTube. So Cryber sent us some questions about someone else on YouTube. And I believe I asked you about this and you didn't know who he was. Mm-mm. Do you know who Shoenice is? So you don't know. Does that sound familiar at all?
It does sound familiar. I don't know that person.
Do you remember the H3H3 video about feeding the homeless?
Yeah.
And how people have been exploiting the kind of feeding the homeless phenomenon to get views. Millions of views?
Yeah. So
in case you're unaware of this, guys, we really like a channel called H3H3. He's picking up a lot of speed lately. And a while ago, he did this video on how a lot of YouTube channels film, or people that run YouTube channels film themselves giving food and stuff to the homeless people. And, for a while, it was like this huge thing where everyone was watching these like feel-good videos. Even though
it was for
when in fact, like what it became, it started out as a feel good thing because it's like, oh, these people are generally doing something nice.
Yeah.
But then it turned into, oh, well, let's just exploit the homeless to get more views on YouTube.
I think one that really showed it, and there's an H3H3 video on it. They go deeper than we will. But there was the Vitelli one. When he showed
the Vitelli one.
Like legitimately, he's just like telling them, he's like yelling at them over like nice music.
Just back up. There's enough for everyone. But the whole reason we were bringing that video up is because I'm wondering, and I was wondering if you'd seen that video, because at the end of that video, Ethan, who's H3H3, he talks about Shoenice.
I think that's where I heard the name.
Yeah, and he says like, and because so here's how Ethan describes Shoenice. He says Shoenice. I think he says the man who invented slowly killing yourself on YouTube. So if you look, so that sounds kind of vague, but if you look up Shoenice, if you look up Shoenice on YouTube, he's got about as of right now, as of this moment, he has 560,067 subscribers. So he's doing almost as well as we are.
Yeah.
You know, like
Maybe.
we have a few more subscribers than him.
Yeah, a little bit.
But he's doing pretty well for himself. You know, I can't blame him. But
He's not getting that Coolio Moolio money.
yeah, exactly.
But
Exactly. So basically, if you go and look at his videos, right, his channel is called The Shoenice. He basically does these crazy, like, and very weird challenges where he kind of like ingests very crazy things, you know, like just right now, his most recent uploads. Play-doh eating challenge. 4 ounces in under 2 minutes. Eats 2 pound. Sorry, there's a bug.
Catch.
I got
Good
him.
catch.
I think.
Good
Is that him?
catch.
Okay.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh no, that's Play-doh. There's one 3 days ago. Eats 2 pound Rice Krispie treat in 1 minute.
I've seen this guy then. Well, I
Yeah.
haven't like watched his videos, but I've seen him like on like Facebook. Someone like got a clip
Yeah,
of
and
his.
we can maybe show a clip.
He looks
or
really
something.
Keep it down, you know what I mean? Either way, gotta get it out first. Yes. Alright, let me get that little piece out of there. So there's no cheating. Alright, guys. Let's see if we can make somebody's face real quick.
Yeah, I'll show.
We can maybe show a clip. Jack Daniel's half-gallon liquor bottle beast slam, where he literally just slams back half a gallon of Jack Daniel's. It's this kind of thing, you know, where like he just does these absolutely crazy things that would probably I don't know, like they might kill some people. Like I imagine not everyone can
Did he
handle
do
this
like
kind
bleach?
of stuff.
I would
Maybe.
like, you know how people like jokingly like, "Hey, drink bleach." I wonder if he's ever done that, like to be like.
I wouldn't
Like how crazy
I
he
wouldn't
is.
doubt it. He probably, I mean, he may have tried some before. He's also eaten deodorant before, Old Spice deodorant for lunch. He has a video called
Why?
that.
What
Oh
are
my
you?
gosh, Shoenice drinks STP oil treatment.
What the fuck?
What?
Wait.
Shoenice eats caulk.
What's called?
Okay, if you don't know what caulk is? It's hard to explain. It's basically so
A waterproof
so the definition
filler
of caulk.
and
Why don't you read it?
a
Give us
waterproof filler? Yeah, filler and sealant used in building work and oh god, no.
So like you'll use this you'll use caulk like around to seal bathtubs and stuff.
Yeah. I've seen that. I've used
kind
that
of
actually
stuff.
before.
Yeah, exactly. And so I guess he eats that. And so this is the kind of guy Shoenice is. Gold Bond medicated powder eating challenge. I mean, if you want to go check out these challenges for yourself, you can look up his channel. It's just the Shoenice, like shoe, like a shoe, like shoe.
I wonder where he got the name.
Then nice.
Do you
Yeah,
think
it's
he was like
interesting.
looking around the room like, oh, that's a nice shoe.
It's like that shoe's looking pretty nice.
Just like the light bulb.
Like yeah, as he was like eating caulk, he's like,
He's eating coke like
that's a nice shoe. That shoe looks really nice.
like that's his like his protein bar. Just quick coke
Just
real quick.
munching on pushing the caulk
Like
out
little
of the
battery
tube.
acid is like down it.
And so yeah, he I mean, these are absolutely like crazy. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like cactus eating. I believe he has one called Man Eats 87 SpongeBob stickers in an alley.
What is he? Why?
Exactly. I don't know. He's inhuman. He's this guy
Maybe-
who just does these crazy things.
Maybe he's like a superhero and we don't know it.
Maybe he is. I think the best heroes.
You
the
got-
best heroes don't wear cape.
Imagine like having the yeah, that's right. Imagine having like the most useless power.
It's just that you can eat whatever you want. And not
Yeah,
die.
and like
That'd
it's
be
like
pretty cool.
It's cool, but like we associate powers with like I can jump over a building or something. Not like I can eat coke and not die. Like
But actually, that's like a useful survival skill.
yeah.
That means like you could.
I don't want to undermine
I
it,
mean?
but it's like it's not that impressive. On
I guess,
like
but apparently, if you could make
you
a lot
get
of money.
a
on
lot of
YouTube.
money.
You could get a lot of
but,
views and subscribers.
We
on
already
YouTube.
get that just
That's
by
true.
us.
That's true, guys. If you check out our subscriber count,
It's incredible.
I think 17 subscribers.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Absolutely ridiculous.
I'm actually,
It's
we
absolutely
need less
ridiculous.
now because I'm sick of all of it.
I'm kind of scared. It's like all this publicity. It's like,
I've
what are we going to
changed
do?
since
You
the
have.
fame.
You really have.
I've changed.
You really have. Okay?
I drive a Mercedes now.
Yeah, before he was driving actually you walked.
I walked.
He walked everywhere.
Yeah. Now and you're thinking, a Mercedes, a car? No, a guy named Mercedes.
He rides him. I've seen him. He's actually over there with Coolio.
Coolio's
He's waiting
with
over
him
there
right
with
now.
Coolio. He's looks
He's
like
eating caulk.
He's eating caulk. He doesn't look in good shape. He's carrying Nick everywhere. His back is all hunched over.
You'd be surprised.
You'd
be surprised
He
how
looks
much I weigh.
absolutely emaciated. I don't think Nick feeds him.
I
even.
don't. Well, I
don't think
do you
Nick's
count
feet-
Coke?
Oh, I guess so.
Yeah,
Okay, so he does.
I
feed
do
him.
feed him.
Mercedes is eating caulk. That's all he gets, though. I mean, he's over there looking like a freaking skeleton, really, and he doesn't have shoes.
He does it.
You
They
make
are
him carry
nice.
you without shoes?
They would be nice.
They would be nice. Shoe nice.
So
It's
what-
all come full circle.
so what
anyway.
would this guy like?
Well, okay, wait. Let's get back to what. So here's what Cryber asked us, right? He said, first of all, do you know who Shoenice is? And then, which Shoenice challenge would you like to try?
Oh, like all the stuff he's eating.
But the thing is, there are so many Shoenice
would I
challenges.
like to try?
There are so many Shoenice challenges that we can't really go through them all. So here's what we'll do. I will. Let's turn this into a series of like would you rather questions.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do like which challenge would you rather do?
Okay.
And we'll see if we can do that. Let's if we can make that interesting.
Okay.
So
I like this. Okay.
let's see. Oh geez. Okay. I think these are. Oh my gosh. It's like painful to look at these because some of these are so crazy.
I don't want to look at them.
Oh my gosh.
Is this like
okay.
definition of 15 minutes of fame though?
How about this? No, he's been uploading videos for years.
Wow.
He has a video called "Eating Lit Wooden House Matches" from 4 years ago.
4 years, and look at his views.
I know, it's crazy. So, okay, how about this? Would you rather do the Play-doh eating challenge, which is 4 ounces in under 2 minutes,
Oh, what the fuck?
or eat? It looks like maybe about a cup's worth of catfish bait.
Oh God. But it's a cups.
It's like imagine if this cup was catfish bait and you have to eat it.
Ah man, because the Play-Doh sounds like a lot of Play-Doh.
4 ounces. That's a quarter pound of Play-doh.
That's
in under 2 minutes.
That's a lot.
Well,
of
actually,
fucking Play-Doh.
let's say you don't have to do it in under 2 minutes, but you have to do it.
You have to do that
You have to do
amount,
it the length of that entire video, which is 4 minutes and 22 seconds.
Did he really put 2 minutes?
I mean, he might be talking for some of it. Is the thing.
Oh, okay.
So-
I was about
so-
to say he did under 2 minutes. It's 4 minutes long.
It takes twice as long to eat it. But so what would you rather do? 4 ounces of Play-Doh or I don't know if it's a whole cup. But it's pretty close. It's like a decent amount of catfish bait.
I just think that's more humanly possible. A quarter pounder. That's what I'm imagining. Like a McDonald's, like
McDonald's
but
quarter
Play-Doh.
pounder, but with Play-Doh inside.
Oh God.
And then also in a hamburger bun. Throwback to last week's episode. So what do you think? What do you think? Catfish bait or Play-Doh? Oh, that's a hard one. Oh my gosh.
I don't like this.
Did you say catfish bait? Is that your final answer?
It's not my final answer,
Oh my
but
gosh, catfish bait. Oh, imagine how much that smells.
it's probably disgusting.
Oh.
The Play-Doh smells nice. The Play-Doh smells nice. Don't get me
You
wrong.
think it smells nice?
It smells nice, right?
Yeah.
And as a kid, I'm sure you wanted to like try it.
Kind of. I mean,
There's like don't lie to me. You've smelled it and been like, I wonder like
I won't lie.
you like you kind of like you feel the texture. It's like I think that would be more pleasing and appetizing compared to
Catfish bait?
the catfish. But like eating so much of it, I just be like I feel more disgusted with myself than the catfish bait.
Well, I won't lie. This is definitely me when I'm eating Play-Doh.
It's catfish bait. It's not
Dang it.
Play-Doh.
Yeah,
I do catfish.
you do the cat.
Yeah, it doesn't seem
You
like
just
that
said the
much.
Play-Doh is
No,
more
it's more appetizing, but like eating it and having so much of it would probably make me feel.
I mean, honestly,
more
if you
disgusted.
filled this cup to like here with catfish bait, it might end up being like a quarter pound. It might end up being about the same weight.
Oh man, okay. See, that's my thing. That's
What if-
like
what-
what's less basically.
What Yeah, so you're trying to go for like the least amount of either of these
Yeah.
that you have to consume. What? Let's assume they're the same.
Oh,
It's
if the same,
amount.
I do Play-Doh.
Oh,
That changes it for me a lot because for me they're both disgusting, but at least Play-Doh smells nice.
oh! Imagine eating Play-Doh. Ugh.
Like it's crusty, like, and when it gets in your
Oh,
mouth,
man.
I'm sure like. And just my biggest concern is like the feeling of that being in your stomach. That's gonna be terrible to digest. So I'm
Yeah.
sure you can feel that. You know what I mean?
It's like cement. You know?
Yeah.
It's like this dense. It's like a brick.
Imagine eating cement. You know?
Well, you'd probably die. I mean, are you talking about like wet cement?
Yeah.
Actually, I wonder what would happen. Maybe Shoenice has done that before.
Imagine.
Okay. If it's the same volume, I think I agree. I think I would probably say Play-Doh.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Just because
it's
it's
so terrible.
honestly the only basis of that is like it smells nice.
Kind of.
You know?
Yeah, I remember.
smells
I
nicer
remember.
than
I remember.
catfish.
I remember when I was a kid, playing with Play-Doh, and then like afterwards, I would like smell my fingers like, Play-Doh. It smells like Play-Doh, and it wasn't for me. It wasn't like appetizing.
No,
It was
no.
kind of like it's kind of like a nostalgic smell.
Yeah, that's all it is. But see, it's more pleasing.
But maybe what
Than
if you went
catfish.
fishing all the time and catfish bait smells really nostalgic to you, right? Maybe you choose a catfish bait.
I just like imagine someone's like, oh, some fish, childhood.
Delicious.
There's someone out there though that's like,
Yeah,
a
no,
fish-
I'm sure there are a lot of people that.
But
that-
me
that-
personally, I did not fish.
Yeah,
I was
mean,
not a fisherman.
I fished a little bit, but not enough to
To
think
feel
of
like it was the
catfish
same.
bait as nostalgic.
Exactly.
So I think we agree we do the Play-Doh eating challenge, provided that they are the same, amount.
Yeah.
So why don't you like pick two of these that are.
This is gonna be
like,
terrible.
Like you can. Oh, sorry. So
Is that an orange?
go like scroll through and find like titles that are descriptive enough where you can find out what the
Okay.
video is about.
Okay,
Two that
this-
are comparable. Then you ask me.
Oh man. You know what's pretty funny about this? Some of these videos, I don't think he's eating. Like there's a beer and a beard smoothie.
Oh.
No, he does not.
Oh my gosh.
No, he does. Okay, so
I
that's
think
gonna be
he
one of
does.
them.
Oh,
A beard
what the
smoothie
F, dude.
or skull. Why?
What is wrong with you, Shoenice?
What? No. What? I'm reading these like. No, Everclear. Okay, so Everclear versus
Wait, how much Everclear?
beard. I
Does
think
it say?
a whole bottle,
How much is a bottle? Let me see.
a full bottle of Everclear. That
Oh
for
my
those who don't know,
gosh.
Everclear was like 90% alcohol content.
It's
a really
like a
high,
very
amount.
high amount.
Like
yeah.
you take shots with Everclear. You don't drink it whole or you die.
Well, but I mean, that's the thing with Shoenice is that he takes all these liquors, all these like literally they're just hard liquors, and he
he just slams
drinks
it.
an entire bottle of them.
How is he not dead?
I actually don't know. I feel
So-
like he would have gotten alcohol poisoning or something from some of these videos he does.
Everclear or a beard smoothie. So I'm assuming like a beard
Yeah.
smoothie, just a smoothie with a beard.
So it says a beer and a beard equals a beard smoothie.
Oh.
And it's spelled B-E-B.
I didn't notice the beer.
R-D.
So he just mixed beer with beard.
So it is in the thumbnail. It's him shaving. So I guess he shaves his beard off
yeah, that's
and
disgusting.
takes the hair
That's disgusting.
and blends it with beer
Who is this guy?
and drinks the beer, or drinks the resulting smoothie, which is pretty crazy actually. How does he come up with this stuff?
See,
like,
the beard
I wonder-
smoothie is at least, and I was gonna say tolerable, but no,
It's not.
they're
That's so
both
gross.
like they're both.
Well, and it depends. Are you talking about like, well, because I can't grow a beard. So is this assuming like
It's my beard.
Yeah, is this assuming like if I could grow a beard, it would be made with my own beard,
I would assume so, because that's what he did.
or
So-
or,
so-
or would I be drinking Shoenice's beard?
Let's make this across the board.
Your own?
It's a Shoenice's beard.
Oh,
Yeah,
is
because
that-
if it was my beard, it's not much either.
Really?
And so, is this a lot? I don't know. I feel like there's nothing.
Oh no. But what I'm saying is is it would a beard smoothie be made with a beard if I could grow one?
Oh,
Is
if
what
you
I'm saying.
could grow one.
Yeah, if
Oh.
you could grow one.
Yeah.
So
it
we'll
should
do
be
that.
your own
Okay.
beard. It should be your own hair, just to
So-
lessen the blow.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want to do Everclear because I don't want to die.
Well, okay. Let's assume that you won't actually die. You may get like really sick from these challenges, but you won't actually die.
I do the
You'll
Everclear.
cover it.
I would do Everclear because the beard is just I'll be puking. Where Everclear, I'm puking, but it's just because the alcoholic content is so high.
As opposed to the grossness.
The grossness of like the other. It's just alcohol. You know, I mean, it tastes terrible. No one here's like, I love Everclear.
I love Everclear.
Do you like Everclear?
I love Everclear. You know what I'm drinking is Everclear,
is Everclear
in
fun
here.
Fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather do Everclear.
What? Okay. So I would say the same thing if there was no risk of death.
Yeah, but if it's like reality, yeah, I'm gonna die because I can barely handle like Malibu and like. So that's like hella weak.
So if you could die, you would choose the beard because you're less likely to die.
Yeah, I mean it's disgusting, but
I think that's about right. I mean,
would you say the same?
Oh my gosh, blending your own hair with beer.
With beer,
because I don't like beer either. So it's like, oh my gosh.
But I think it's more. See, I want to say I don't know why.
It's more natural. It's organic. It's gluten free.
I want to say it's more like
non-GMO.
I can drink it at least. Where the Everclear I can't. Like by 3 shots in, I'm just like, you know, I'm dead. You know
well,
what I mean?
it's not even well, okay, here's the other thing though, is that what Cryber asks, his second question is actually which Shoenice challenge would you like to try?
I like to try? Like,
I wouldn't like to try any of
yeah, that's what I'm
these.
saying. Like I don't want to try. I'm not like, oh yeah, Malibu.
I mean, the only one that seems remotely appealing is maybe this one where
I saw he said Malibu on that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was a Malibu challenge, which is not that impressive.
The only one that I might try to that I would like to try is the 2-pound Rice Krispie treat in 1 minute. Like I would try that just because I like Rice Krispie treats.
Yeah, Rice Krispie treats.
But I wouldn't be able to complete it, you know.
I would.
And all the other ones are like just these terrible ones. Like I wouldn't want to do any of these. So I guess the answer to Cryber's second question is that I wouldn't like to try any of them, except maybe the Rice Krispie one. Like I try that one just because it's cool. It'd be cool to like try eating a 2-pound Rice Krispie.
Yeah, a big Rice Krispie.
I mean, what do you think?
I know. I agree. I agree.
Because like there's so much risk involved in these.
It just sounds terrible. Why do you want to do this, Shoenice? You know.
Maybe to pay for his shoes.
Do
his
people?
Nice shoes.
Yeah. Right.
Do people what?
Do people really like watch this guy? Like, is it like a Filthy Frank kind of thing?
He's got 560,000 views. I mean, it's different. He's not Filthy Frank. He's out there, you know, he's eating crazy stuff and drinking crazy stuff. That's about it.
What's his description of the channel? I want to see.
Well, he doesn't have. What do you mean? There's no. You mean his little thumbnail there?
Yeah.
Okay. It says upload every Friday night at 8 p.m.
So
Eastern Standard Time.
he has a consistent like I'm gonna eat something
every Friday. Actually. But he actually uploaded something an hour ago. The Play-doh eating challenge was actually uploaded an hour ago.
So you're a liar, Shoenice.
But anyway, then Cryber's last question is which Shoenice challenge you think you'd be most likely to complete? And based on what we've seen so far, none of them.
Yeah, I don't think I can finish these.
I couldn't
without
do
like some certain like, oh well, will I die? No, and then I'll do it. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, if there were some kind of insurance.
Yeah, because I don't think I could. Rice Krispie treat is probably the go-to for everything.
Because it just seems out of the ones we've seen, it seems like the easiest, the tamest, where you're the least likely to die or come to some type of bodily harm. So many of these are him drinking liquor, like so much liquor. And I don't think I'd be able to do it. I'm not likely to complete that. I'm not likely to complete that at all. So far, Nesquik syrup challenge.
Oh, that's not too bad.
1.25 liters in a minute 30.
He starts shaving his beard and throwing it in there. He's like, this is too tame.
Oh my gosh. I mean, that one sounds okay just because Nesquik syrup is just, it's sweet. It tastes good for the most part. I mean, it would not be so good after drinking a liter of it, but...
And see, that's the thing. All of this stuff is like, it's either wild and disgusting or just too much. You know, an excess amount of blank.
And there's, okay, so I'm looking through and I'm finding ones that are more, I'd be more likely to do, like maple syrup slam. Looks like he just drinks a bottle of maple syrup. I might... Still,
that's like insane. Have you ever seen the movie Super Troopers?
No.
There's a scene where they like...
Oh, where they do this?
Yeah, they slam a bottle of syrup. So that wouldn't be that bad. But I remember still, like, even watching that movie and being like, that's so hard to do. It's like, it's thick with 2 C's. It's call back.
To this first episode.
First episode, yeah. And then, yeah, it's just too much. It's too much.
So, I actually really like maple syrup.
You think you can do it?
I'm probably more likely to complete this than the the syrup one, than the Nesquik syrup one, the chocolate syrup, and maybe more likely to
Rice Krispie or the Nesquik one? Which one do you think?
I mean, 2 pounds of Rice Krispies a lot.
That's a lot.
Maybe the Nesquik just because it's liquid.
Yeah, it's really like
that'd be
easier.
so sweet. But the maple
Like
syrup,
you.
Stop.
You need
You need to stop.
to stop.
Okay, stop it right now. I'm gonna delete the episode. Give me your computer.
It's not on there yet.
Okay, so anyway, it looks like the bottle that he's drinking out of this maple syrup out of is not. Oh,
What?
it has a whole Miss Butterworth's.
Oh God!
It's like this big.
My arteries feel clogged. Like,
Oh man,
How does he do
that's
it?
So that's a lot. But I think that's probably about the same amount as the Nesquik. That's chocolate syrup.
Yeah.
So honestly, I might prefer this. Okay, and also okay. So there's in his descriptions he has the story of Shoenice. So I mean we'll read that really quick, just so we know and so that you guys know, because I actually have not read this before. Okay, bottles of cleaning fluid and painter's caulk. Unfortunate little mispronunciation there. Bottles of cleaning fluid and painter's caulk usually have their own fair share of fatal warning stickers, which is why I've never been to the ER for an eating-related stunt. But that is no feat. It's normal. That doesn't really make sense.
yeah, I don't know what he's.
But, okay. Chris Shoe, spelled Schewe, or Shoenice, has taken a different approach.
It's his name.
The man who will eat anything to end world hunger started at the age of 3 by eating a pack of cigarettes and being rushed to the hospital. Through grade school, he would go on to defeat the dares of his classmates and bullies. Gobbling down cups of salt and baking soda, pieces of metal, glue, grass, and piles of sawdust, he found a way to win their love. Chris was a hellraiser with an iron stomach who grew up with his brother under an alcoholic mother whom he would later discover dead from alcohol-related issues on the living room floor. This guy's a very interesting past.
He has an origin story.
I guess this is it. And then it goes on to say, as an adult, his ability to slug back. It's just slug bag, but I think that's a typo.
Yeah.
His ability to slug back everything from car wax to motor oil has turned him into a YouTube star. From vodka slams to eating glue, Shoenice is the human garbage disposal. Well, I can't argue with that. That's the end.
You know what's crazy? It really is an origin story. Like Batman, wears the bat costume out of the fear and like the way to confront his fear of bats. This man lost his mom, which is not a joke, but like he lost his mom due to alcohol, and you see a lot of his videos are mix alcohol with blank. Alcohol
or
slam.
Just slamming
alcohol,
just
like
the slams. He has so many slams.
Maybe
on
this
it.
is like his
revenge
on
alcohol.
alcohol, or
It's
like his way to confront it. What if it's deeper than what we
interesting
intended?
Maybe it is. I don't know.
He's just like on top of like a roof, like with the rain hitting and like his cape. It's like he has Coke in one hand
and a bottle of tequila in the other.
It just they're like, help me save the day. I got this. He starts eating.
The hero we know. What is it? Not the hero we deserve, but the hero we need.
We need, something like that, or something. Yeah,
I don't know Batman.
Not the hero we want, but the hero we don't want. Something.
But that's Shoenice. He's an interesting guy to say the least, and I guess so. It's from his name. His name is Chris Shoe.
Yeah, that was a cooler thing too.
Yeah. So it makes sense, I guess. Shoenice. I guess he's a nice guy. I don't know.
He's
But
like
yeah,
a
so
terrible
that's that's Shoenice. And he actually did a feeding the homeless thing too. But I don't know if you remember from Ethan's video, it was like he just like bought a Big Mac or something, or like a cheeseburger for a homeless person, and then he had his own and just ate it right in front of him. It was like arr, arr, and just like ate the whole thing in like
I knew
5
he
seconds.
he would eat something.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
His
He
feeding
just,
the
like-
homeless is him eating something.
Yeah. But I mean, he gives them one, and then he eats his own, and then he says like oh, he's just like, I've got about 500,000 subscribers, so if 500,000 people go out and buy a burger for a homeless person, 500,000 people will get fed for a second. And what's nice about his video, which is what I like how I'm just like describing Ethan's video.
Yeah, right.
He says like, oh, like Shoenice because he's not glamorous. He's like this guy that just does these crazy eating challenges and like slowly killing himself on YouTube. His feeding the homeless video was like actually like nice
Genuine.
and not glamorous. Like
Yeah.
it's just like not. He's not doing it like for views.
Yeah.
He's like telling people to go out and like do the same. Like
Yeah,
like, just
it's
buy
genuine.
it. It's like buy a burger for a homeless person. Like it's not. There's
Too
no like.
much.
There's no slow mo. There's no black and white. There's
no
no
music.
Like, like sappy. Like
Yeah,
trying to make you
okay, I
feel a certain
respect
way,
him
you
on
know what
that
I mean?
merit.
So he seems like a nice guy. So Chris Shoe is nice. That's Chris Shoe. Nice.
He's a.
Yeah. You can go ahead. Yeah. But
We're
anyway.
at a 30-minute mark too.
Yeah, and we have a little bit of extra right from the first part. Yeah. So.
Oh, that's true.
So okay, yeah, we'll probably cut it off here. So, that is. I wonder if you can hear that.
Yeah, you can hear.
You can hear it. Okay, so.
Coolio's actually using the restroom.
Yeah, he's
The restroom is right next to where we record.
and Coolio and Mercedes,
get off of
are
it.
both in there. They're going. You can hear. I mean, if you can hear it, they're really.
We might have
going
to
in
end
there.
this because Coolio and Mercedes are they're a handful.
They were drinking a lot of water earlier.
Yeah.
I can't blame them, honestly.
I mean, but to be fair, you told me I should feed them,
that is true.
and so it's not my fault.
That's true.
You know.
That's true.
Just
You
to be
know, I
fair.
mean, he has to have something to eat besides.
Imagine. I'm sorry. I was imagining Shoenice, like how he's like feeding the homeless. What if he just fed himself? He's like, I'm homeless.
Yes, he's actually homeless. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. I mean, well, actually, no, I would be surprised because he has a lot of subscribers. He can't be homeless. He's not homeless. Yeah, come on, a lot of these are.
What if he
he's
didn't
filming in
monetize
his
it?
house? I don't know. That'd be a shame because he has so many views.
Casey Neistat never monetized his videos.
Really?
Not until like recently.
No, I had no idea. But anyway, we're getting a little too deep into the YouTubers.
YouTuber life.
Casey and that's a story for a different time. It's not a story at all, actually. We don't have time to explain who he is, though. So anyway, that's our time, guys. It's
Coolio, get off of him.
I hope that's not too loud in the audio, but whatever. It'll be interesting. There's some water going on over there. It's the best I can explain. But,
it's cool.
Anyway, yeah. So that's our time. We will see you next time, I guess. Thanks for watching. Thanks to Cryber for sending in some questions about Shoenice. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, even though half of it was just like talking about this other
This
YouTube
guy
account.
eating.
But I guess that was the whole point, you know. Like that was
We gave him. He needed those views.
I mean,
we gave him that.
Yeah, and that's what Cryber sent in. We told him to send stuff in, so we can't complain.
We'll turn a would you rather out of anything.
Yeah, exactly, and we managed to link it back to there anyway. So, as always, if you have questions, if you have anything you want to see us talk about, send in some questions. We'll put the email here. Okay, Coolio Moolio Show at gmail.com. I mean, you should know the drill by now, right? It's simple. It's easy. It's clean.
It's too clean.
It's easy. It's breezy. Cover girl. Maybe it's Maybelline.
I just caught the cover girl.
Yeah. So go ahead and send in questions. You can send in stuff like this too. Shoenice
questions.
Yeah. Send in stuff that you just want to hear us talk about. And as always, like and subscribe. Only 2 people commented on our last video, even though we told everyone who watched it to comment. So clearly, a lot of people didn't watch it to the end, or they just ignored what we said.
Yeah, right.
But I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I mean, we're getting subscribers on the daily.
So
even though that was
who's
like
really
6
winning,
days ago.
Shoenice or the Coolio Moolio Show? Be real here.
I have to say, we are. I think we're
I
beating
think
him,
we beat
you
him.
know, he's only. I mean, like, how can he compare to? Anyway, I'm not even gonna get into that. It's not worth it, honestly. So anyway, yeah. I mean, anything you want to say?
No, thank you guys so much, and tune in every Monday.
Yeah. Thanks for listening. We appreciate it, or watching, whatever you did. Maybe both. And we'll see you next time.
Peace.